Okay, hello boys and girls. Welcome to Afrikaans Eerste Addisionele Taal. And today we're going to look at Lydende vorm. And we're going to look at Lydende vorm for Graad 5. So, in a test, in an exam, you would get an instruction, and the instruction will tell you what to do. And usually an instruction will look like this for Lydende vorm, where it will say skryf die sinne in die lydende vorm. Begin met die woorde in vet gedruk. So basically it just means you need to take this sentence, the sentence that it will give you, and rewrite it in lydende vorm. And if you're lucky, they will tell you how to start the sentence, and they say start the sentence with the words in bold. Right, the sentence. Die seun skop die bal. The boy kicks the ball. But before we carry on, let's just see what is the definition of lydende vorm. Lydende vorm is wanneer jy die onderwerp en die voorwerp omruil in 'n sin. Lydende vorm is when you swap the subject and the object in a sentence. When you swap the object and the subject, the sentence will look like this. Die bal, which is the object, kicks the boy. The ball kicks the boy. But does that sound right to you? Can a ball kick a boy? No, of course not. So we need to fix it so that it sounds right. And Lydende vorm rules is going to help you to fix it so that it will sound the way we intend for the sentence to sound. Which is what we want to say is the ball is being kicked by the boy. In order to get there, we need to follow and know a few steps. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always come back to this slide or the video, and you can just pause on this part of the video, write it down, and learn it for your exams or tests. So, few steps. Identify the subject and the object. If you're lucky, the object will usually be given to you, which is the letters in bold. Identify the verb. When you get to grade 6 and 7, you will need to know in which tenses or in which tense the sentence is. This will help you to know which rules to apply, because each tense has a different set of rules when it comes to changing a sentence in Lydende vorm. And the last step that you need to consider is, are there pronouns which need to change? So for instance, if the sentence has ek, it will have to change to may in your new Lydende vorm sentence. If it has jy, it will have to change to yo. Hy changes to hom. Sy changes to haar. So, in Afrikaans, you need to know the rules. So, for Lydende vorm, you need to learn the rules for each tense. If you don't learn and know the rules, you are going to struggle. The rules for a sentence that is written in present tense is like this. Whenever you know or see a sentence or identify a sentence to be in present tense of teenwoordige tyd, you will use these words, word deur en ge. So what I usually teach my children is write these words down somewhere on your paper immediately so that you know that you'll have to use them when you change the sentence. This is an example of a sentence written in teenwoordige tyd. Die seuns speel hockey. The boys play hockey. You can always come back to this page to check the rules, write it down so that you can learn it in the future. Let's go into this in a little bit more detail. Remember, if I'm going too fast for you, you can always rewind the video, come back to it, listen to it again, make some notes on a piece of paper so that you can follow the rules and learn it. We're going to do an example, voorbeeld, of a lydende vorm change to a sentence if the sentence is written in teenwoordige tyd. You will find an instruction that says skryf die sinne in lydende vorm. Begin met die woorde in vet gedruk. Vet gedruk means bold. So I know I will need to start my sentence with the letter or the word written in bold. But let's see how I go about in doing this in a systematic way. I ask myself, which new words is joining this family? What is the rules for teenwoordige tyd? Yes, word deur en ge. You need to, the moment you identify the rules, write it down somewhere for yourself so you know you'll need to add it later on. Which word is the verb? Speel. Now, move the verb to the back of the sentence. What must I write in front of the verb? See what I did there? Ge. With which words do I start the new sentence? Do you remember? Begin means start the sentence with the words in bold. So I know I need to start the sentence with hockey. Which words do I write directly after the object? Remember, hockey is the object and we're changing or swapping the object and the subject. So which words do I write directly after this object? After this object? Word deur. Yes, you see, I'm applying the rules. So I've written down word deur directly after the object. So hockey, word deur. Now I still need to finish the sentence here. Which words do I write after word deur? Die seuns, you are correct, because I need to finish the sentence and we are talking about die seuns. So let's look at the sentence. Hockey word deur die seuns gespeel. Are we finished? Let's see. There's still one final step we need to look at. Remember the steps we did in the previous slide? Are there pronouns that needs to change? You need to look at that. And luckily for this sentence, no pronouns that needs to change, and the sentence is finished. Now, practice makes perfect. Here is a few or are a few sentences that you can just pause this video and practice to change into Lydende vorm. Here they are. The more you practice them, the more you will become confident in what you are doing, and the better you will become. And this should be easy marks for you in any test. Thank you and enjoy.